Thank you. Thank you so much. Wonderful questions. The first one was on secularism. I think we've talked in detail about that, so I'll be very brief in answering that. Secularism means total separation of church and state by religion or government. And we are plural. We are not secular at all. So, and I don't think most Indians, with due respect, at least the politicians, don't understand this definition of secularism. So every time, our governments do something that they believe is in the interests of the Hindus, for example, organizing Kumbh Mela or, whatever, then they say, oh, secular state, this is happening, completely forgetting, number one, that the government does even more appeasement or more things for the other religions. Plus, they don't leech the kind of money that they do from the Hindus. So if you're leeching billions and billions of money, of dollars or equivalent from Hindu temples, you better work for Hindu interests also. I mean, it's ridiculous that, you call yourself secular while at the same time controlling Hindu places of worship. So two things don't gel up. That's number one. To answer your second question, okay, let me answer it in two parts. I think then it would make it very clear. While you're absolutely right that, Hindus there have been warriors, there have been legends, the kings who've protected us, defended us. What I meant as tolerant was the psyche which is inherent in us. I certainly don't mean that we are cowards in the sense that I would say Mahatma Gandhi wanted us to be cowards. His famous or rather infamous line that if the Muslims want to kill us all, we should gladly offer our necks to their swords. And after all Hindus have been killed, a new era would be ushered in. So that's cowardice to the extreme. It's just nonsensical. So I don't think Hindus are that. When I meant tolerant, I meant it as a psyche, that we are all accepting. We are all accepting of all views. Certainly today, if we weren't, we are taking measures to correct those, and I'm talking of the caste system, I'm talking of all those things. But you please answer this question. Does any powerful nation of the world, 200 countries in the world, does it have the courage to attack us and invade us now and think that we will simply lie and allow it to? The answer is no. The answer is that India is more than capable of defending itself. So if you want to suddenly call India a Hindu Rashtra, this Hindu Rashtra is more than capable of protecting 1.4 billion people, out of which 1 billion are Hindus, right? So that echoes your sentiment that tolerance is something else, defending the nation is something else. But here I put a caveat. And the caveat is that in all the issues that I know what you're talking about, all the issues where we feel defenseless, we have already elected a government that should be defending us on those issues and is not. Places of Worship Act, the Waqf Act, rehabilitating all Hindu refugees. Whose job is it? It's a so-called Hindu government's job. So let's not look for an invader to come and us being tolerant and defenseless. No, we will defend us. Unlike Ukraine that could not defend, for the simple reason that it did not have a nuclear deterrent. Now, no country can invade us. So we are safe in that territory. But we are being eaten from within by the inaction of our own government that we elected. So please bear that in mind.